Good morning, afternoon, or evening, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. If you are brand new here, welcome. I'm Bonnie, Old Soul Mermaid. Today, I have a huge unboxing for you. It's something that I backed months and months ago. I think it was originally supposed to come in December, but it was, everything that's happening, packages, and yes, I got it today and I've been chomping at the bit. I've been holding off watching anybody's unboxings because a lot of people have gotten this package already, but I haven't. And it is the Cosma Visions Oracle deck by James R. Eads. So this is it. I have opened the box and I pulled one thing out of it because it was right on top. So I'm going to move the box aside, and this was an extra, and I think I paid only $10 for it, but just so I can show you, it is a spread cloth. Now this side will match with the Cosma Visions or tarot deck that he has, and then this side is going to match with the Oracle, with the Cosma Visions, and it's a beautiful velvet both sides, so it's totally reversible. I would say it came kind of crumpled, so I did iron it a little bit, but do not use high heat on this if you get it, because this would all of this stuff would melt off for sure. So I'm going to get the box. I'm going to put it off to the side, and we are going to pull things out of the box one by one, the way it's packaged. So I will be back. So I'm going to start pulling some things out of the big square box, just from the top going down, and we'll see what we get. First thing out of the box is a beautiful thank you card. This must be one of the cards in the deck. It's just a postcard, and it's the Swan Cosma Visions Oracle. Very, very beautiful. And we've got some paraphernalia here. Another thank you. This is so cool, you guys. And this says, without you, this would only be a dream. May the contents of this package inspire, enlighten, and expand your mind and soul. If anything seems amiss, please don't hesitate to reach out. Scan the QR code. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. And James, I'm going to keep that. Oh, okay, so it was brought to my attention that there is an error on page 75 of the book of Cosma Visions, the deck. The upright meaning of illumination was replaced by a duplicate paragraph meant for the gift. Luckily, the meanings are somewhat similar, but on the reverse of this card, you will find the amendment. My apologies for the oversight. So this is what should be in. Okay, that was good to know. What's in here? A little, oh, these are like those kind of vinyl stickers. I'll put it against the white so you can see it. So I got one. It seems like 3, maybe 4. Beautiful. Yeah, these are nice vinyl stickers. And are these, oh my goodness. Great for journaling or something. They smell like vinyl plastic. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 of these. Very, very cool. So back in the little pouch they go. All right, what's next? What's next? So these are all freebies. I did purchase the cloth that was extra. I think it was $10. These are extra cards, and see, it's been a while, so I don't remember what we were going to get. Is this from the Cosma Visions? Looks like it is. Oh my goodness. Wow. These, I'm sniffing, they smell good too. Okay, so I believe that the Cosma Visions is new cardstock. Because it was that rose petal or that very, very matte, thick cardstock. Look at this. Oh, wait, no. What is this? This is not Cosma Visions. You know what? I don't know what these are. Are these cards that are supposed to be in the deck? Oh, extra cards. These must be extra cards. I really don't know. I'm totally confused. Because here's that illumination. And here's the gift card that was mentioned in that little piece of paper. So these must be, yes, extra cards that he created. Okay. Winged boar, strawberries, tiny elephants. I have an affinity with elephants. Reverie, the gift, and illumination. Okay. Very cool. Off to the side they go. What else did I get? I think this came with my package. It's a little card stand. Yeah. So this would hold, you could fit 2 cards on here like that. Very cool. I think this was included in my package because I got, you know, a certain level of package, and I think this was included in it. I think so. Yeah. Can never have too many of these. I ordered a copy. I added this on the Cosma Visions Tarot because I do not have it. I do have the Light Visions, but I do not have this one. Or now I do. This is the 6th edition, and I believe the cardstock was going to be changed on this. So we'll take a look at that later if you want to stick around. What's coming up next? I believe this was a freebie. This is a bookmark. And I'm going to try not to... My goodness. All right, this is beautiful. This is like a metal bookmark, and this came free. This is, you know, stretch goal, and yeah, I didn't have to pay extra for this. It's gorgeous. And well, I'll show you. Oh my goodness, the gift that keeps on giving. I got a very cute pin, and this was also free, I believe. So very cute. Very, very cute. It smells good. All the newly packaged inks and chemicals, it smells good. Oh, wow. I'm going to have to get up. Oh, this is the coin set. I had purchased, this was an extra, the Geomantic Visions. Geomantic Visions is a set of 20 coins created by James R. Eads. Within this box are 16 coins representing the geomantic figures, as well as an additional 4 coins for each of the elements. Also included is an 80-page guidebook on beginners geomancy, and this is a 1st edition. Oh my gosh, it's like Christmas. This is my birthday month. So it's timely that it came now. This is beautiful. There's the book. Oh, wow. Look at these coins. Oh my gosh, they're set in here tight. Wow. Very nicely made. So another form of divination. I think these were pretty economical. And I was able to buy these after I paid for the basic tier. And I decided to add these on later because I just thought they were cool. And I do like charm casting. I'm getting into that, or I have been into it. And just a quick flip through of the book. Ooh, yes. You know, I'm going to have to do a separate video for this set. If you would like to see that after I've had a chance to go through it and find out how to use it, let me know if you're interested in seeing a video of this. I don't know, but this kit may be available on his site. It'll be probably priced slightly higher, but I'll leave that information below if I can find it. Okay, this is coming out of the box. Ooh, there's a little glue dot here. I think it's a coin. I think you did get a free coin. Okay. So this is a freebie for everybody who backed. So a free coin. And what is this? Ooh. Yes, I think I added on a free satchel because they were very, very cheap. So this is for, I mean, you could use it for any of his decks, but it'll fit a deck, and then it's, you know, a reading cloth. This is a bag for the coins if you wanted to take them with you. So very cool. Oh, wow. So this came with the, I guess, take it with the coins, and this I did purchase extra. It was not included, but it was at a really good price because I don't have anything like that. And I'm thinking maybe I could look at it and learn how to make one for myself for other decks. So the thing everybody's been waiting for, or maybe you haven't because you've seen other unboxings. But I did spring for the book as well as the deck. And I'm going to drop this box. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so I think you probably want to see the deck in all its beautiful glory. Okay, look at this. I'm going to get down a little bit closer. The Cosma Visions Oracle, a set of cards to ease your soul. 79 card deck, illustrated by James R. Ead, includes a 100-page guidebook. First edition. So it's a nice clamshell. It's not the magnetic closure, but that's, you know, that's fine. As this oracle is told, death opens a door for a lifetime to unfold. The crow, a conduit of manifested night, and the swan, a siren for unconscious sight. Each bird, an escort to the other plane, the soul reconnected to past lives again. Ooh, now this is heady stuff. That's the inside of the beautiful box. Just freaking gorgeous. And there is the guidebook. This is like the Rose Peddler super matte finish that the decks were previously. I think his first editions of his decks were all done in glossy cardstock. And then he went to the super matte, which this feels like, this book. There's no real, oh wait, it's sort of illustrated, but there's not an illustration for each card. We'll look at that in just a second. Okay. Holographic edges. It's like a graphite gray. Beautiful. So yes, I think this is the new cardstock that he's going for. I think the Cosma Visions that I have sitting over there that I got, the 6th edition, is going to be this cardstock. It's a thinner cardstock, super matte. And I believe now you can get the Light Visions with this new cardstock. The Light Visions I have has that super matte rose petally finish cardstock, but this is different. Now, and look at the beautiful backs. This is similar if you have any of Ethany's newer decks, her Awakened Soul Oracle, her Modern Love Tarot, her Modern Goddess Oracle, or even similar to the mass market Light Seers and Muse Tarots by Chris Ann. This is what the cardstock is like now. So it's thinner and probably it's going to be easier to shuffle. All right. So I think what I'm going to do now is we're just going to walk through the cards and I'll put some music.
So I hope you enjoyed that flip through. It looks like that this is tarot, but not tarot. I can see why he called it an oracle. You have cards that very much mirror the tarot. Different aspects of the tarot in this major arcana. And then you've got this extra question card titled Sleeping Ships. Then it goes into the suit. So ember is like the equivalent of fire. Lotuses is water. Birds is for the suit of air. Ace of the trees or pentacles or earth. But then you get these cards right here. And I think because this has to do with past lives, maybe the kind of role you had in a past life. So we've got the Wanderer, the Shapeshifter, the Mystic, the Protector, the Weaver, the Fighter, the Dreamer, the Elementalist, the Composer, the Romantic, the Mender. I like this one, the Peacemaker. Look at how gorgeous that is. The Pathfinder, the Entertainer, the Geomancer, and the Commander.
let me know what you're getting off of this deck in the comments. I am blown away. This is going to require some deep study and deep diving into this deck. It is not something that you can just pick up and start reading with. I mean, you could try, but yeah, I wouldn't be able to. Some of you with more experience probably could, if you can read just an overview in the guidebook. We'll take a look at the guidebooks next. So just very quickly, what you get in the regular book that comes with the deck, there is a table of contents. So you are going to get something about the deck itself. For a long time, I made art that existed in the realm of magical realism, unsure of why, other than an overwhelming sense of fascination for the spiritual. I followed my intuition and my love of the way that light can play tricks on the eye, and created a world to call my own that I continue to fill with places I'd never seen. One day, my mother gave me a book that she had once called Many Lives, Many Masters by Brian Weiss. As I began to read it, I felt as if I was being reminded of something I used to know. It spoke of past lives and connections greater than ourselves. I couldn't put the book down. It filled my thoughts. I started to look at things differently. Why did this all seem so familiar? The idea of past lives opened up creative avenues and ideas that I had never had access to before. I created series after series of art trying to explore the images that came to me during these meditations and drawing my way back to life and what happened after. Let's skip ahead a little bit. I created this oracle to tell one story of what may happen in the space between lives, reimagined on the structure of the traditional 78 card tarot. The first 22 cards of the deck, the bordered majored cards, explore this journey of the soul with death at the beginning of it all. So it's kind of like working backwards. The oracle starts with the 5 alchemical birds, inspired by my father in his research on mysticism. These birds are thought to be representative of a few moments after death and the journey of the soul reconnecting to itself. After the 5 birds, we are taken to the spirit plane and are reminded of things once forgotten. It's after some time in the spirit plane that we choose a new life and a new vessel to experience life on earth yet again. We are then met with the minor arcana, 56 cards that all come together to tackle living a human life on earth. Once you get to know Cosma Visions, you will start to pick up various ways it mirrors the traditional tarot deck. The big difference between this deck and the tarot deck is the introduction of a 5th minor arcana suit. Here I have taken all the court cards of the minor suits and made them into their own 5th suit. Okay, so that's what we just saw. Much like a reflection of Cosma Visions, these cards play off of what you already know. The Fool becomes Death, the Magician becomes the Crow, the High Priestess becomes the Swan, and so on. I want this deck to be used just as if it were a tarot deck. Good to know. I want weight to be held in the gravity of the major arcana, and I want themes to unfold throughout the minors. There is just something systematically beautiful the way the tarot is constructed. If you have the Cosma Visions deck, you will want to use both decks congruently for expanded readings at certain points, so they are meant to work together. There is a very specific duality with the 2 decks that can be used to balance each other out in any kind of reading. Okay, so that's basically how, you know, an overview of the deck. There's so much to it. And you do get a few spreads, a 3-card spread, the Celtic Cross, of course, the Mirror Arc, which is a 6-card spread, the Life Map, which includes birth, childhood, adolescence, adult, old age, and death. Very interesting. Okay, so let's see what you get for the cards. So in this book, you get some keywords. You get what card it mirrors in the traditional tarot. So death would mirror the Fool. There's kind of a description and what it means when it comes up in the card. So you get a little bit of the artwork for each card, just kind of a symbol. And it looks like it's the same for the minors. And then, okay, so the 5th suit, so which would have been the Courts. So like Shapeshifter, the Mirror card is the Knight of Wands. All right, so that's what you basically get in this book. In the larger book, let me come up a little bit. This is so beautiful. Paper is nice. So you're going to get a lot more art. That's a given. Wow. So, you know, with in the minors for his decks, you get kind of, when you lay them all out, you get a panorama picture. So again, you get how to use the cards. You get the same spreads. This is a Cosma Visions regression here. Interesting. And what do you get? Ooh. So this is about the journey through the major arcana, journey through the space between lives. And then you go into the cards themselves. So what you get in this, so you get the mirror. You don't really, oh yeah, you do get upright keywords. You get a presence. So the presence for the death card is neutral. You get a reversed meaning, which you don't, I didn't notice in the book that came with the deck. And you, of course, you get the full artwork in all of its glory. So for instance, let's look at this. The peacock is, the mirror card is the Empress. You came upon a glowing doorway in the middle of the shallow pool of water. The peacock sits atop the door, and its feathers cascade down with eyes that seem to follow your every move. As you lock eyes with the bird, a feeling of ease washes over you. The peacock is a gatekeeper between the physical world and the spirit plane. It gives you assurance that moving forward will lead to another fertile world. The pulsing colors within the door call you towards it, and you step through, unsure of what is to come. Upright meaning, peaceful, nurturing fusion of opposites. The presence is uplifting. And then for the reverse meaning, keywords dependent, stagnation, fear of change. Presence is challenging. So that's just to give you a little bit of an example of the book. I'm going to look at, okay, what you get. It's a little bit crunchy. New book crunch. So you get the same for that extra suit, which is made up, would have been made up of the quartz in a traditional tarot. So this is tarot or tarot adjacent, kind of its own system. So, and just, you know, if you buy this book, you get, it's like you get 2 books in one because you get the same kind of material for the Cosma Visions. And if you don't have the Cosma Visions, it would work for the light visions because the illustrations are the same, basically. You just get the colored version, pretty much. Very beautiful. I think the book is worth it if you can swing it. I will look up and see if you can purchase all these extras on his website. I will leave information below in the description box. Absolutely. So that concludes my unboxing of the Cosma Visions Oracle and all its paraphernalia, all the things I got in the Kickstarter. I'm so happy that I now have, you know, all 3. Actually, I have 4 of James Eads decks, counting the Green Glyphs Lenormand. Yeah, can't forget that one. I am so bowled over by the depth of these decks, and especially this Oracle deck is really going to take some deep diving. And as you know, I got the Art History Tarot of Past Lives, and just to update you, I have done my pre-assessment and I am ready to move forward working through that workbook. But this is something altogether new. Let me know in the comments below what you think. What do you think of Mr. Eads' decks? Also with this coin set, let me know if you'd like me to work through it and do just a review of that on its own, because it comes with a very in-depth guidebook and it's its own, you know, its own thing as far as divination. So if you're kind of into charm casting or runes, if you'd like me to delve into this, let me know in the comments below. Yeah, oh wow, I'm just like, my brain is exploding right now because there is so much in here. So if you've stuck with me, thank you. If you found any value to this video, please hit a like, a subscribe, leave a comment below, hit the notification bell. All right, so with that, I will leave you to the rest of your day, and I hope you have a wonderful one. Bye for now.